recently I've been reading this book called Think and Grow Rich. People have, you might have seen a picture on my Snapchat, but it's just sort of something that is really resonating with me, at least right now, and probably for the rest of my life. But it's just sort of something that I have applied to my life in recent years, just because it's a very powerful method. Now, I swore that I would make this channel about practical knowledge to improve your focus and thinking. And this may be a little bit outside the realm of practicality because it is very much a mindset and a way of thinking. But it is practical in the sense that you can adjust your thoughts to move in this direction, to move in this way. If you want something, visualize it every day. The power of visualization is very strong. And visualize it definitively. Make sure you can absolutely see it in a definitive manner. If you want to be a mechanic, visualize yourself fixing a car, turning a wrench on an engine part of some kind. If you want to be a plumber, visualize yourself fixing pipes, roughing in a building, whatever it is. If you want to be a millionaire, visualize yourself in the house that you want and the exact amount of money that you want to make. It needs to be exact too, because if it's not exact, then there's no definites. There's no definitive end goal in sight. So therefore, it's harder to sort of visualize that and allow the universe to make concrete changes for you in order to make that happen. Two examples that have happened to me. When I was 20 years old, I wanted a car. I wanted a car so bad. Now, whenever somebody would ask me what, we'd be walking in the street, they would say, what would be cool right now, or what I want, I would always say a car. I did this for 3 years. 3 years I did this, and I wanted a car so bad. Now, at one point when I was about, right after 23, maybe turning 24, my buddy was like, Matt, I'm selling my car. Do you want it? I was like, hell yeah, I want it. Some of you might be like, well, your friend was selling a car. But here's the thing of how it works. The universe, when you put this energy out there and you allow things to sort of change around you, opportunities open up, things move around. He could have asked anybody else if they wanted that car, but he asked me because he knew that I was looking for a car for that long. It's just sort of how things move in and out, and how opportunity will open up, and you are open to opportunity because you are looking for that specifically. Another example is moving out to California. I wanted to move out to California since I was a freshman in high school. I'm now 26 years old. I've been out here for 4 months. That is a little less than 10 years. A little, we'll say 8 years, that I've had this vision in my head of moving out to California. Now, I knew somebody that came out here. They knew people. And so it sort of made the transition a little easier because I had a support group. I had people who would help me if I ever really needed it. And, again, you could say, well, people. But like I said, again, here is the thing. If you want it and you see it vividly in your head and you visualize this goal in a detailed manner every single day, the universe will move things around in your favor. It's crazy how things have happened. Like, I met this person, they moved out, they started knowing people. It's like, crap, I could go out there right now. You know what I mean? So it took me 2 years since they have moved out, but it made it a possibility because I knew someone. But it allowed me to make that goal and dream a reality. It came true. It happened. And now I am out in California. I'm here. I'm making things happen. I have a job. I pay, I'm doing well. I'm doing very well out here. I'm on my way to expanding my career and becoming something even, better than what I'm at right now. It's literally about visualization, knowing what you want, knowing and seeing it definitively in your brain. And it also takes us about 15 seconds a day is what you want. You know, it could start by writing it down and then reading it and seeing it every day, but you need to visualize it. Vision boards are a powerful thing. You know, you can write a list, but I literally just thought about it every single day because that's what I wanted. There was nothing else that mattered. It was when I worked, it was saving money to spend out, to have money for California. Everything I did, you know, it was works that I like, everything I've done, studying, working, whatever it was. This book is very powerful. It's literally in the title, Think and Grow Rich, right? There's a quote in here that I love and I want to read to you guys. It is crazy powerful and it's sort of what set me on the path to make this video. There's a poet, W.C. Hanley, right? He writes, "I am a master of my fate. I am the captain of my soul." Now, some that may not click immediately for some people, but I will tell you how the book defines it. On top of that, the book defines it as the ether in which this little planet floats, in which we move and have our being, is a form of energy moving at an inconceivable high rate of vibration, and that the ether is filled with a form of universal power which adapts itself to the nature of our thoughts we hold in our minds and influences us in natural ways to transmute our thoughts into the physical equivalent. It's pretty simple. It's like if you want something, and you can ask, there's a bunch of people that have done this. You know, you could look up some of the highest achievers in the world who have saw their vision and made it happen. Bill Gates, Steve Jobs, Elon Musk, Tony Robinson, people, they see what they want and they get it. Most athletes worked on their craft every single day, saw themselves playing at a high level, and now they are playing at that high level because they saw it. That it's literally just seeing it happen. Manifest destiny, because they see it in their head and that's what they work towards. And they didn't force themselves. When you think about something like this, you make subtle changes in your day-to-day life, and therefore it doesn't feel like you're forcing yourself to make these things happen. You just do it naturally. You want to do these things because it becomes a part of your thought process. And you're like, I really want that. So you do stuff to convey and make that thing come closer to you. You attract that reality, that future. Some days you might have to force yourself, but if you remind yourself why you're doing this in a definitive sense, definite sense is the key here also. You need to be absolutely clear about what you want and how you see it. Like I said, if you want to earn $10 million in 10 years, then you need to see yourself earning $10 million. It has to be definitive, and you will make changes to attract that to you. I've only had those two examples. I'm working on something else right now, and I will let you know when it happens, because it's not if it'll happen, it's when it'll happen, because it will happen. It will absolutely happen. And I'm saying that because I know. And when I know, that means I am drawing it closer to me. It's pretty simple. It's what I live my life by. It's what I work towards every single day. And like I said, the more you think about it, the easier it is to make those changes in your daily life and your daily routine. It's a very simple process. Like I said, it may not be the most practical, but it is practical in the sense that it is your own head, it's your own thoughts, it's how you think. It's just very straightforward in that sense. I believe in you guys. You can do it. You can make what you want happen. You just gotta think about it and be about it. All right, guys. Peace.